Hi, I'm Cheryl Cudahy, the principal of Sickles School. I am also a doctoral student at Rutgers University in the Design of Learning Environments cohort. I am getting ready to begin my research study that has been board approved as well as approved by the university. And now I would like your permission to have students participate. The name of my study is Once Upon a Makerspace. Elementary students document the stories of their thinking. My research dissertation chair is Dr. Clark Chin. He is a professor at Rutgers University, and currently he is the acting dean of the Graduate School of Education. This is a presentation I gave to students, and now I would like to share it with you. So recently, there's been a lot of attention about how maker spaces can help schools to become accountable as well as innovative. Officially, a makerspace is an informal site for creative production in art, science, and engineering, where people of all ages blend digital and physical technologies to explore ideas, learn technical skills, and create new products. We are actually doing that at Sickles in Sickles Studios. Sickles Studios is on its third year, and things have been going really well. Let me walk you through some of our initial attempts at starting the makerspace. In the beginning, we simply started by bringing in a lot of Legos. We worked with Bricks for Kids. You can see in the section with the students with the red background that they're working with the Bricks for Kids engineering modules. What we found is that the kids did really well doing the kits, but what we wanted was to give them more autonomy and agency. And now we've actually purchased our own Lego motors, and we've incorporated increased opportunities for students to build designs of their choosing. In addition, we've worked with coding, mainly through Hour of Code, but there are several other apps and programs that we are also using. And with our one-to-one Chromebook initiative in grades 2 and 3, as well as Chromebooks available for all students in Sickles Studios, we've been finding this to be very appealing to students. Over all the way to the right, you're going to see a book, and this was done in collaboration with the Kennedy Center, Count Basie Theater, and also our art teacher, Dr. LaBraca. During their Sickles Studios time, students researched different ecosystems pertinent to the Rwanda landscape. And then they created collages that worked well in art. And then they were able to scan these collages. They collaborated on different Google Docs with their peers. And finally, we were able to create beautiful tiles from the scanned images, as well as these books that were sent to students in Rwanda. Continuing with our programming, this year we've been able to secure Makey Makey kits. We've worked with STEAM Labs to explore more design thinking. We use WeVideo, which is a cloud-based video software program where students can add different clips and really create amazing movies. We have a greenhouse. We've been doing a lot of gardening work. As I mentioned before, we've purchased Lego motors. We continue with our work with Minecraft, Legos, Bricks for Kids, and all the way to the right at the top, you'll see cardboard. We're really encouraging students to build prototypes and demonstrate their thinking by creating models just of different items that they're interested in, or in order to solve a problem for a design challenge. So the big issue with all of this isn't the supplies, isn't the environment, it's that the teachers and the adults, myself included, have been directing the instruction. And we're starting to wonder, where is the authentic student work? Where is the student-driven learning? And why are the adults working harder than the kids? So here we are. We're going to keep calm and start revising our plan. The big question is, how can we redesign the instruction happening in the makerspace to encourage the emergence of open projects and ultimately student agency? Simply put, how can we put kids in the driver's seat? So the research begins. This is what's going to happen. I'm officially inviting second and third grade classes to participate during their extra Sickles Studios enrichment time. For 7 weeks during their extra enrichment period, students will have the opportunity for their work to be photographed and video and audio recorded, as well as them playing in the makerspace with different tools like Legos, Makey kits, or Minecraft. The schedule will be as follows. This week, I'm meeting with the first rotation of students in third grade and second grade, and I will continue to meet with the second rotation of students next week. We're going to be meeting with third grade on the dates listed and second grade on the dates listed in rotation 1. And then the same thing will happen for those students invited to participate in rotation 2. Mrs. Dengler and Mrs. Sestic are going to teach students about the agency by design thinking routines, where they will learn to look closely to better understand how objects are designed and how they work within a system. This has been shown to help students work in terms of design thinking with prototyping and really improving their work. These come out of Harvard, and you can see here that there are different examples of the agency by design projects. Simply, they will start with parts, purposes, complexities, and learn how to look closely. They'll select an object. They'll sketch out what are its parts, what are its purposes, what are its complexities, and then they will be able to explore how they could improve a project or improve a product by going through these other routines. These routines will be explicitly taught by Mrs. Dengler and Mrs. Sestic. After they work with the different agency by design thinking routines, they will post questions, sketches, and comments on the Wonder boards, which are similar to bulletin boards, but they are simply put around the makerspace, and students involved in the research will be able to comment on their peers' work, questions, ideas, or wonderings. Students in the research project will also have the opportunity to create their own projects, as will students who opt not to be in the research project. We will not study those students' work. We will only study the students' work who agree to be participants in the study. Students will also be expected to take a short survey on their Chromebooks before the study begins and at the end of the study.